Hello and good morning. Welcome to the stream. It's going to be a Doig only one today because Swifty's working on a deadline. How are you all doing? How are you all doing? Yep, deadline India. She's sitting next to me though, she's working away. What did I do to India? I didn't do anything. Comic coloring, that's awesome. I enjoy a little bit of comic coloring in my time. Let's see, let's flip over to sharing my screen. Yeah. Okay. Pay no heed no attention yet. This is this is what I started working on stream yesterday, and I continue working off stream. But I was designing a Piggu galleon for the Piggu game that I'm working on, and here's where I got to with it so far. I'm running with the idea that the bottom of the front of the ship is also a pig face that opens up into like a ramp. I got this so far. Oh, Kimmy, you finished Rise yesterday. Sad face. What did you think? India's curious. If you can say without giving too much away. Did you watch them all in one go? Yeah, Rise is something special, alright. Kimmy said that she was just so blown away, wanting to cry over the animation, never mind the actual finale. But yeah, I watched it all in one go, it was wild. Oh, thanks, Kimmy.
He must say yes. Make him say yes.
Logan was taken. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing? How does a how does a jib look? Shit. There. Just looking at various sail arrangements. You just imagine the galleon being propelled by a bunch of oars that were being a bunch of oars that were being moved by Piggu on treadmills inside the ship. Someone shows ramming speed and they just dangle food in front of the Piggu who go full speed for food. That works too. But there's just something really glorious about the image of sails at full mast. Robin, how you doing? I'm doing okay, thanks. Just painting some concept art for a ship for the game that I'm making. What if they had deep wine red kind of colored sail? I think that looks pretty good.
He must say yes. Make him say yes.
Bacon color, yeah, I guess it's a little bacony. quickly trying to do a base color everything in the comic pages and clicking between the page with the swatches and the main piece actually being annoying. So I'm quickly making custom swatches in my color. So I can quickly just change color. Yeah, palettes, it's a good idea. Any ideas where the water line is? Probably around about here. Where we get? Slightly. Yeah. Put in the mast. So maybe there'd be one like up here on that. Kind of like the idea of like curving the whole feel of the shape of the ship like this. So I might have this one curve in. You're making a 3D model and it moves. Oh, that's awesome. Is this your first time getting a rigged model? Oh. That's really cool. Are you making it for anything in particular, or it's for fun or learning? Cool, yeah.
He must say yes. Make him say yes.
Yo, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Animation Breakfast Club. Fun to find the animation, sorry, that modeling pleases your OCD monkey brain. Really. I think I'm just picking all of my own favorite colors for the design of the ship, which is fine. I love that Piggy profile. Can't stop thinking about India's game, and now Piggu in my head is a greedy beach that made his village starve and almost killed his children. I think it's softened by the fact that he's oblivious to his own shortcomings. But he's sort of like an albatross, really. To everyone around him. Like a well-meaning cursed object. if you guys have any questions or any burning topics you want to discuss, let me know. I'm feeling just kind of zen and chill and cozy, and I'm just painting. I do not know what the temperature of the sun is. What would the wheel of the ship look like? It's a very good question. Okay. I mean, you could continue this motif and put that on the wheel as well, or it could be and a horn. Yeah, ship horn. Ships have bells, I believe, for announcing like danger or fog, or they probably have fog horns now, but back during the pirating era. This is what happens when I'm painting and I don't know what I'm painting. So let's look at the back of a ship. Oh, this is cool. Their butts are so decorated. These ships back here, these Spanish galleons. Is the wheel a helm? I think when you say the ship's helm, that's where you talk about this the part that steers the rudder. My rudder's crazy. One thing I really like about Clip Studio Paint is the fact that you can have a multiple layer eraser, so I can just like erase if I lock the kind of background tone, it'll ignore that layer. But I can just clean up all of the layers at once. It's so good. Yeah. System is setting here, multiple layers. I can tell you can all sense how useful that is. Hey Artemar, we're doing okay. How are you doing? Glad to hear it. I need to move my leg, or it's going to go completely numb. Do I work on vector layers? I don't think so. Hey, Animatunings, how you doing? I am just clarifying some of the shapes and stuff so I know definitely what each thing is, rather than just doing the shape. You had a dream that cows could talk in Minecraft. What did they say, Habbo? What secrets of the universe did they tell you? I'm gonna have to do a back view, aren't I? That might actually be easier if I like figure out what the backs they said move, but like a human would. Might be easier to do the side profile if I kind of know what the back looks like. It was a very deep move. A soul move. Did it feel like an inquiring move? Like the kind of move that asks why you exist. I can't do a deep move, clearly. Okay. Duplicate that, edit canvas size. Drag to canvas size. I mean, dragging it down, but really, probably want to have it over here. Does that not work? India's next to me. She's working on working on freelance stuff. That's okay. She's not. She's barely got any sleep either. She's a sleepy moo. I'm not really being that good conversation either. Yeah, it is harder to talk. You're not having a conversation. as much, or as direct conversation. Yeah, I'll just talk to India as if she's gonna reply. She said you could have a one-sided conversation if you want. Hey India, what do you think about burritos? He thinks they're great. Oh, you're hungry? Are you still hungry? Oh, a burrito place isn't open yet. Barring really minor fixes, Habbo, yeah, it done. Unless you see anything, says India. Is it the scene? Is it a highlight on Dan's eye on the close-up? Of course, it's rain in that big scene. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'll make sure that's fixed. Robin says they opened a burrito place in Kilkenny, they opened a boba place, and now we just need sushi to be civilized. What the fuck is a boba place? That's bubble tea. Although I did write boba and it's giving me bubble tea stuff. How to make boba and bubble tea. Homemade boba tapioca pearls. Is the name of the soft chewy spheres in bubble tea. Okay. So you were right. You knew. Well, I didn't know. It was called bubble tea in my head. Habbo, did you like the lighting coloring on the scene where Dan and Brian are entering the cave? Good, cool. I try to make it I try to make it feel kind of cool and fancy. You did go, whoa! Oh, cool. Well, I mean, the song is out. The lyrics explicitly say like we went into the cave. So I feel like I can say they go into a cave enough. Can't believe I spoiled it, says India. Sure. Barp. You're saying honestly, if I could forget it all and watch for the first time, you would. If I could forget it all and never watch it, that'd be great. Yeah. Just expunge it from my life. I was just like, lol, die. I don't mean that. But yeah, what's next for me after Mystic? I don't have anything particular lined up, Abo. I think India mentioned something on another stream actually. Like I've got people interested in hiring me, but I don't have anything quite locked in yet. Mostly because Mystic ran for so long, I couldn't say when I would become available, and it's just kind of pushed everything. Right now, I'm trying to diversify my portfolio. Yeah, I'm enjoying some free time. Yeah. Yeah, he was like, oh, if you don't give it a deadline, it'll probably never get done, kind of thing. I was just like, Declan. He's just excited and wants it to see it like get actually made. Yeah. Oh, well, when I say Declan, I'm probably meaning our flatmate, because that's... Just assume when I say Declan, I'm meaning our flatmate. I'll call you Divan in audio. we haven't actually shown Declan the finals of Mystic yet. He saw a kind of 85% version of one of the chapters. I think chapter 3. I didn't actually clock it like that as you did India yesterday, or being like, don't want to have a deadline because I've just that's the whole point of this. But yeah, Declan's very pragmatically playing. Yeah, like I haven't seen Declan draw for fun. Ever. Yeah, everything he does is for something. I could call him Shalvi. I think she's in the kitchen trying to get out already. If you get to the point where the quality of your work is sufficient enough that people want to hire you to make it, at the point that you are hired to make it and you have all this kind of like responsibility of making stuff for others, you will you will want to have the freedom of just to be able to draw for yourself. It's the catch-22 of working as a professional artist. Yeah. Dream projects are pretty rare. They've happened to you at least twice that I know of. The thing about dream projects though is that as much as they're like the most like ideal thing that you want to work on, there's still pressure attached to them, and there's still really hard work. And it says there may be even more hard work because you're really personally invested. So Starlight would be one that's from India. Yeah. I'll go save Buffy from herself. I return. The line in the song, Danny, don't you know, when you finally find your tribe, still resonates. Well, will always resonate with me, of course, but like, that I think of the Animation Breakfast Club when I hear that line. Ship sort of just like has a kind of flat end, doesn't it, as well? So it's decide like what that shape is gonna be. Or something like that. Hola, how you doing? Something like that. How did he get a centaur? And he is singing Danny Don't You Know next to him. Buffy has come down and now she is sitting in her box. We upgraded her box. It was a kind of smaller than it is now. Now it's got 4 sides and she can sort of... There's a heater at the bottom of it that she like rely on. No, we didn't. We didn't contribute to the Danny Don't You Know animation collab. India says she would have liked to, but she didn't find out that it was happening until it was kind of too late. Nobody tells us nothing. How many people in the peg bar worked on it? I don't know. I think there's more than 2 or 3. I know Zeb worked on it. Abo, did you work on it? That's cool. Greg Zilla. Yes, that technically count. Renee. Abo doesn't remember. You're getting too old, Habo. We've worked on too many things. Time to retire. Did Shooch do a bit of it? There is a Renee Violet in the peg bar, yeah. Habo, yeah! Please, I would love that. Hey Will, how you doing? Yeah, in the back view of this concept. This one's fancy also. Robin, yeah. I've only played Ring Fit once. I played it, and like, not only did I set it on too intense of a setting that I was not physically prepared for, the way I'd set up the sensor on my leg kept like moving and slipping, and so it wouldn't register all of the running I was doing. So I had to like, maybe it was just like I expected it to register on lifting it so high, and it was like, get your knees up or something. I don't know. Yeah, maybe it was because I put it on intense. This shit nearly killed me. Darkfall's just like, Doig, play it more and use a proper setting for yourself. Yeah. India's unlocked some cool stuff, some like musical based mini games. Deck ring fit stream, please. I don't have that power. You do. Well, if you can convince him, then I can set it up. Okay. Wait, where did I? Oh, I was... I'm not gonna do all the like statues and things. Piggu galleon is not that fancy. They seem to have like multiple floors. Having those sort of like details where you're like, you can see where a person would fit helps to show scale. So I think I should have at least a little bit of those. So like windows or something here. Maybe even another floor here. Let's raise this far up. I don't need to be beholden to the outline of the front of the ship. Trying to line up the logic here. Like this part here is this part here. Means I have to have like a longer balcony, which is probably gonna be this part. Yeah, so this part's gonna come out further, and then this part is this part, and this part is this part. Okay, okay, I'm matching those up in my head now. You once got a spin to Cork on a tall ship. It was an amazing experience. They offered me a spot on a crossing back to New York, but I couldn't make it with work. So wait, did you go from New York to Cork in a tall ship? Wow, wow. Oh, Ballycotton to Cork City. Gotcha. But from Cork, they were going to go on to New York. Were you helping with anything on the deck and anything, or was it more just a passenger experience? It must feel different to like I've been on a ferry, and you constantly feel the engine vibrating underneath your feet. There's a little bit of like artificiality to it. Constantly aware of the thrum. Oh no. Oh, sorry to hear that it sank. Makes me wonder if if there's anywhere in the world still making like traditionally made tall ships. Or whether it's all like stuff that's survived. I know there's a place in France where they are building a castle using the methods that they would have used back then. So it's like trying to authentically not recreate a castle, but build a new castle based on the techniques of old. It's going to take them years, as building castles often did. They're mostly made to be in movies. Ah. Hey, Evelyn. I'm really glad that India got accepted for that first the Battle Kid game animated Grump. Yeah, I was gonna say someone's just come from that decision and that opportunity. Swifty is busy with work. Yeah, she's next to me, but she's not on mic. She says she's dying. You said you're dying for your art, and immediately Save Me From Myself came on. We've not done any like solo Game Grumps animated technically, but you want to do a sock puppet one. Why is she dying? She's just she's working on an assignment, and it means that she's been up late. Well, what I mean is, like, India hasn't done a Game Grumps animated, but she's animated professionally for the Game Grumps in various things. I'm just going to be streaming for the like usual time and stuff, so not too much longer. Can like 10-20 more minutes maybe. India, once you get your assignment in, what are you doing? Are you going to go sleep? Because if you go to go sleep later, I'll probably stream later. Doing orthos are interesting. It's for like interesting practice because it's like you have to have a more solid idea of what it is you're making in order to paint it accurately. And if you don't, you can sense where you don't know things are happening. So I started painting the back of the ship here, and I'm like, I really don't know what this is meant to look like. So I tried doing it from a different view, and from the different view figure out what would go here, and then I'll translate that back into the side view. Did the same here where I started painting this, and then I was like, I don't really understand this, so I did the front of it a bit more, and then for the jaw thing on the ship, this thing is gonna like come down. The idea being that the ship will beach itself, and then this jaw will like jut in, and then it'll like rotate down and lift the front of the ship up, and then on the other side of the metal kind of jaw trough thing is the gangplank that leads down, and then this would be an opening into the interior of the galley of the ship. So your Piggu riders will like rush down into arenas and stuff. I'll probably need to put like planks or boards to indicate the floor here as well. Tangled but with Piggu rider. What? Oh, is the guy's name in... Oh, Flynn Rider. I get it. Robin, you watched Game Grumps this week for the first time, and their power hour gives you anxiety every time. Iron is so chaotic. You love their intro though. I saw a tweet. Did I talk about this yesterday on stream? Where it was like, I think I might have. It was someone had done a quote from Aaron Hansen and had written that as part of their yearbook, and the person who was on the yearbook committee didn't know who Aaron Hansen was, and so their quote was like something like, I'm always right unless I'm wrong, which is often. And the person who must have been like writing about, like adding and filling details and stuff, or commenting on people who are on the page or whatever, there's a paragraph next to it. It's just like, Who is Aaron Hansen? Well, whoever he is. And then they started talking about like how the statement lets you get out of trouble. Like if you make a mistake, you can just, you know, that sort of stuff. And it's just like, do you live in a? Google it. Damn it! Like, why would you write the sentence? Whoever that is, just like, oh. And one of the comments on the tweet was like, oh man, they should build a website where you can type things into it and it'll give you like results or something. Anyway, the reason I'm bringing that up is like, there are people in the world that exist who don't know who Aaron Hansen is. I don't understand. I don't live in those bubbles. I know there's lots of people who don't know who Aaron Hansen is. I know there's more people who don't know who Aaron Hansen is than do. I don't talk to those kinds of people. Well, Robin knew who he was before watching, surely. It doesn't matter. To be fair, I didn't know who Aaron Hansen was until I met India. When I met India, she was like, oh, I've listened to these people, these Game Grumps, they're really funny. I'm not sure about this new guy though. He's just joined. India's like saying, I'm not sure about their chemistry, and then 2 months later she's like, okay, he's way better. Yeah. Probably way more grumpy when John was there. So the name fit a little bit more. Because you can't really say that Dan is grumpy. He's not so grump. India and I, as part of our courting ritual, back when we first knew one another, we watched Sonic 06 together. We would just have it playing between us. How does that make it sound weird? It was. And his eyes just widened like. Yeah, I figured. It's a wide-eyed expression. Yeah, that's awesome. Dewan saying, if we didn't know that India was there, we would think Doig had lost it. Yeah, I'm sort of talking to the air here a little bit. If you want to go on the microphone, if you're feeling chatty. She's not feeling chatty. She's just chatting to me. She wants to talk about Grumps because I brought it up. Oh, you just discovered who Markiplier was a month ago. That's fair. Ooh, nice. Ah, nice. It is kind of fun to see which huge YouTubers people have never heard of. Yeah, I think when you realize that someone who is apparently popular, just like their popularity is not comparable to what was once thought as popular. You know what I mean? Like I just said like, and India's just like Tom Cruise. Yeah, like most people know who Tom Cruise is. Or Keanu Reeves. I keep hearing the name Mr. Beast and I never knew who that was. So I looked it up yesterday. And like one of the things that kind of punched him up and out of obscurity was he made a video recording himself counting to 100,000. And it took him like apparently 40 hours to record straight, and then he edited it down to 24 hours because Adobe Premiere can only like export a 24-hour video or something like that. It's just that I'm just like, whoa. I never did watch the end of that. I skipped ahead to the end, and I was just about to like watch him reach it and see how he reacted or whatever, and you were like, can you do me a favor? And I'm like, sure. And then I went and ate food. I got your hot water bottle. I never got back to it. But yeah, it is interesting to kind of find out that it was interesting to see Unus Annus end, and then people be like, what the hell was Unus Annus? And then there's people that you didn't know that watched it. Like I didn't watch a lot of the videos, but I watched a fair few. And I knew what the concept was. Sorry, the cat was just like, ah, downstairs. India realized recently that because Buffy's such a small animal and a small cat, that because we can hear her as well as we can at the distance she is, as clearly, it means that she's fully yelling. She's not just going like, ah, she's like, ah, downstairs. She just wants into a bedroom. This is her rhythm. She wakes up, she gets fed, she mulls about a bit, and then she goes and hollers at a door until she gets let in. I just made you jump because I speak quietly. Yeah, we can't let her into our own room. and we can't let her into Declan's room because I said yesterday the reasons. It would just be weird to open because he's asleep. To open Declan's bedroom door and let a cat in, and also she pees in there. I speak a bit quietly. I've got gain on me and everything. I think I just, when I'm solo streaming them, my energy is like down here. She's back. I'm a little worried it's my mic too. I got a new cable for it now though, so hopefully... Yeah, it does mean 1 year. So Unus Annus was a channel that Markiplier created with Ethan from Crank Gameplays. And their intention and what they delivered was a video every day for 1 year. And it was like variety content. And they did a whole bunch of stuff. There was episodes where they were just playing goofs. There was episodes where they were building stuff in their backyard. They tried archery. There was fitness videos. There was competitive videos. There was one of the first videos they made was cooking with sex toys. It was just a whole gaff of stuff. But the theory and the concept behind it was, if you only had 1 year, what would you do with it? And at the end of the year, they deleted the channel and all of the videos. They had like a 12-hour stream that counted down, because every video would count down a day. The thing was like memento mori, like remember death, the end is coming, embrace that there is going to be an inevitable end. And they created like 365 videos. Unfortunately, as Hab was saying, yeah, they had more cool videos and collabs planned, but the pandemic hit, so they had to like course correct for that, which is a bit of a shame. But hey ho, that's what Unus Annus is and was. You didn't hear about it until after it got deleted. I think because India was watching Markiplier anyway. Robin, you can't watch it. It got deleted. That's why. That feeling right now is why. No, they deleted everything. Yeah, the whole channel, everything. Robin's like, cool, I'll watch it. And I was like, you can't watch it, Robin. It's gone. Yeah, Habbo saying like, I'm sure you can find re-uploaded videos, but it's not the same feeling. It's against the spirit. And they are pulling down anything that gets re-uploaded. You discovered YouTube too late. Oh gosh, in the last couple of years, YouTube and Twitter have been like my most visited things. You've been to Twitter, but you've never been to where? You've never been to you. What are you talking about? You've been to Twitter, but you've never been to me. Oh, I've never heard the phrase I've been to paradise, but I've never been to me. Right. The concept of content that doesn't last forever. Indeed. It's pretty ballsy. Like, thought-provoking and everything. I like instances where Ethan bounced off of Mark, but I really, of the two, I preferred Mark. His comedy, his like togetherness. Yeah. I'd be interested to see what Ethan does next, but I'm not sure I would continue following Ethan after this. It's funny though, because Mark's got like 20 something million subscribers and Ethan's got about 1 point something. Eunice Anna's channel at the end had like 4 million subscribers, and I think they were saying on the last stream that for like 3 million people, Ethan's just gonna disappear. It is interesting, like even in our friend group Habbo, like we never really talked about or we said, oh, did you see this latest Unos Annis episode or anything like that? At least I wasn't aware of us doing that. Everyone at your work phoned you and were like, get the Google Sheets to work, and you were like, I can't. It's dead, Jim. Hey, So Fox, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome. I feel like this should kind of come in and taper upwards from here, so let's do that. Maybe not as extreme as that. Please. Alright, go walk, Max. I hope he's feeling good and everything. Enjoy the walk, Habbo. Catch you later. I'll be ending soon as well. But I might be back later. And keep working on the Piggu. Maybe do a bit of 3D modeling on the ship or something? We'll see. That's feeling pretty cool. Like it has a lot of the missing details, but shape-wise, I can kind of see it a bit better. You want to clean up your turtle animation today? Were you streaming, Evelyn? You streaming? You're making your turtle animation? Do we follow you? You love this ship. Thanks, Vert. the side profile when I take away the front part, it looks like the Piggu screaming. I don't know if I should soften up the expression or not. Let me see what you think. Rah! I think this would lever down. Let's see. I think I'm gonna have to split it into 2 parts or something. Like where this levers and then this front part maybe here levers. It comes down and then this part also comes down. I think that's how it's gonna have to make sense. Just make a note of that. There you go. Yeah. Piggu. Save. Alrighty. Let's find someone to raid. Yeah, Nick. Let's raid Nick. He raided us earlier this week, and he's working on some pixels. Here we go. Starting up the raid. Thank you so much for coming by. As said, if you are interested, I might be streaming a little bit later today. If not, it'll be tomorrow. For the Animation Breakfast Club. You want to help me do the sign off, India? She said, I'll yeah, do it from over there. Yeah. Thanks everyone. Let me just pop this up. Cha. Okay. Don't forget to finish streaming after the raid. Yeah, fair enough. Alright. And may the rest be filled. Adventure. I want to hear that recording because that'd be like, may the rest be filled. Like, I don't know how it went. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.